Okay, so I'm gonna demo how to make an axe. Thanks for making me laugh. All right, I took a screen grab of this, Command Shift 4. Guys, can you whisper? Folks, thank you. This is for you. I'm gonna bring this image in to Blender. So one of the things I want to do is stay in my orthographic view, and I'm gonna go to Add, Image, and I'm gonna bring it as reference. And I'll go on my desktops. I think, where is it? Desktop. I think I called it my axe somewhere here. There it is. Boom. Okay, there it is. That's my piece. S2. I'll just make it super large. And there it is. Okay, my image is here. And I go to my move tool. One sec here. Move it back. Something like that. Okay. I'm gonna make each part of this asset in parts. So I'll call this the top part. I'll go over here, add basically mesh cylinder. And I don't need 32 sides. I may just go with 16 for now. That's still a lot. Okay, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna just come out here. I'm just gonna press S for scale like this, down. And I'm gonna press S again, but Z this time, like that. So move your mouse somewhere out here, S, and then Z, you're only scaling on that. Okay, there's that part right there. Now what I could do is each part, again, like I said, this I may go S.6 maybe, something like that. And I'll go to orthographic view, basically bring it in like this, okay? So check it out, scale, and you can use this method as well, something like that. That's close enough, right? Click here, in the move tool, bring it down. I'm gonna duplicate and Shift D, and then Z down here. And I'm gonna go to scale again, but this time I'm gonna, yeah, let's use the scale tool. Go like this, and I'll use this part, and I'm gonna type in S1.5, just make it a little bigger, that's all. Okay, and then I'll duplicate this one more time and crank it up. Okay, a lot of scaling going on, a lot of duplicating until I get into really box modeling, okay? I'm gonna take a sphere, guys, add mesh, UV sphere, boom. And down here, I'll change these to 22, something like that. Radius 0.5 at least. Would that work? 0.5. Okay, that's not bad. Let's go to 0.4. I'm just making it smaller. Now I'll just move it down here underneath, half like that. So there's that piece there. Okay. And I think I can duplicate this again. Let me just, and oops, I have different hotkeys going on in this computer. Uh-oh, it's gonna crash. No, don't crash, please. Here, Shift D, Z. Okay, we'll put one under here like that. Now I'll do one more. Shift D, Z up here, like that. And I'm gonna bring a cone in. Add mesh. Let's see, cone. There it is. And I'll just hold S for scale. Let me see what I could do. Scale, crank this up, something like that, and I'll just go to out here, S like this, make it smaller, and I'll just use the move tool quickly up here like that, and then I can rescale it by using the spider web technique, S, out. Okay, something like that, and then just leave it here for now. I think the bulk of the lesson is going to be about how to make this blade. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm going to duplicate it. Here, scale it in, up and down, and go thinner here. Guys, can we work, please? Thank you. Okay, right here. So that's as close as I'm getting right now. So if I go to the wireframe approach, I'll just take that off. I'm just going to zoom in like this, okay? And I'm gonna go tab, watch this, because I'm in X-ray mode, right? I'm in vertex, I can just come here and just stay in move, bring this down here like this, take these guys here, bring them up like that, okay? And then here, back this out a bit. This isn't bad actually. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna go to face, which is 3, like that, and I'm gonna extrude, okay? So I'm gonna come back into ortho view, E for extrude, watch this. Out like that here, and then what I'll do now is I'll go into vertex mode, X-ray, grab these two, and I'll scale them out. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna, yeah, it does work, cool, something like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna go back over here to face and then press E again, like that, that's it, okay? So now is the editing part. So I'll just grab this, for example, and bring it out here, like that, and this one's okay actually. So what I'm gonna do is maybe add a loop cut in the middle here, boom, and then get out right away. So what I'll do is I'll bring this down a bit, I'll bring this way, and so forth. If I bring this up here now, like this, you're gonna see there's something gonna be really funny going on here, like that. And I'll bring this one out like that, okay? You're gonna see that I'm missing something in the middle here to kind of bring out that curve, the beautiful crescent curve, right? Okay, so on that note, what I'll do right now is just come in and put a loop cut this way, okay? And come out. If I press SZ0, it flattens out that line. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take this and just bring it out here. So what you do is you don't add a lot of cuts initially. You don't give this model a lot of information early on, meaning don't have too many faces because you might get overwhelmed with it, okay? So now I'm gonna add another cut in here. Watch, loop cut, boom, and one more here, done. Get out. Come back to vertex here, and just slide that out. Slide that out like that. See how nice that is? Now I'm gonna move this here, and it seems to me that I need one more cut in here, just to give it more information. One here, maybe one there. Nice. One more over here, and then we're done. That's a lot of information. Okay? So I just go over here, like that, and so on. So let's go into grayscale mode here. Watch what I'm gonna do. Okay, see how wide these faces are? I just press / by accident instead of holding shift. Shift left click, shift left click, shift left click. Watch what I'll do. I'm gonna go to scale. Watch this. Just do that. How cool that is. See that? I should have done that earlier. Okay. See that? So now what I could do is kind of exaggerate this blade and just bring this out a bit like that. Look, that works. Okay. So now I'm gonna have to work in top view. Unfortunately, I should have done this earlier. I'll go to vertex again, and here's what I could do. I can take all of these like this and bring them down like that. And you see that one needs to come down a bit. And take all of these. This is really not a great way of doing it, but we can always fix them. Like that. I'll move this back a bit maybe. Okay, so we're just always constantly checking. So really, that's all I had to do to make this work. Okay? I'll go to face mode one more time. Shift. Folks, we have 3 minutes, so... And I'll scale again. Scale. And, oops, I'm missing one. Shift. There we go. Like that. Okay, so essentially, this is your approach. Now, if I go into vertex mode here, and I select this vert, and shift left click here, spin around, shift left click, I'm in scale mode, right? Look. Bring it in on the green. Oh yeah, that's nice. Then I'll come over here, one by one, the hard way, because I didn't think of this in advance. Gotta pay your dues. Shift left click, shift left click, shift left click, shift left click, and then in the green, oops, sorry. Bring it on one axis, like that. See, now it's starting to look a lot better. So let's pretend this is okay. All right, and all you have to do is Shift D, duplicate, X, slide, and then R for rotate, then Z 180. RZ 180. Oops, let's do that again. RZ1. There you go. Okay, class is coming out. I think this is pretty good. Is this okay? Does this kind of make sense? Okay, so for the handle over here, you can use different cylinders and give a little gap in between and then add a bevel loop so you can soften the leather part. I'll do that. I think I can show you that, okay? But it's basically a bunch of these, right? So you see, like, remember I said earlier, Control A, scale it. And now if I come in here, for example, I duplicate this, Shift D, Z, and I'm gonna pick the edge, tab. Watch, I'll just grab this face, for example, and I'll go to bevel. Look how nice that becomes, right? And then you just come in here, hit 1, and that becomes the top of that ladder. Yeah, bring them back to me, please. Thank you. I'm gonna bring me those special sauces back. Thank you. Stop recording. Cool. All right.